on the couch with Koel. Criticized for her style, or rather the lack of it. Criticized for her weight, her manner, her demands, and yet there's something special about this Iyer girl. As I watched Kismet Connection, I was able to put my finger on it. Simply put, Vidya Balan is a damn good actress. So therefore, in this milieu of sizzling size zero stars, she continues to stand out as an actor who can hold her own. Vidya, thank you very much for being on the couch with me.
It's a pleasure.
I really think you're one of the most fantastic actresses.
Thank you.
But it took a long time to get here. You had a lot of rejection after rejection, and in your own words, if you don't mind, I'd like to read it out.
Sure.
Neither of my first two Malayalam films got completed. I was replaced in a Tamil film with the excuse that I could not act. They made me feel ugly to the point where I was scared to look in the mirror. In retrospect, I thank God, and by God's grace today, the things are going well.
Yeah.
So tell me, in this period of rejection, who did you turn to? Your family, your faith?
Faith and family. I think, I've always been someone who's prayed a lot. That's just the way I've been brought up. But I think that was a true test of my faith, which is why I think very early in life I realized the true meaning of surrender. There was a point when I was even scared to look into the mirror. I thought something really ugly is going to stare back at me, because that the kind of words that those people used for me, they were really really unceremonious. Unceremonious is a very, very, very polite and polite word.
Do you ever feel anger towards those same people?
Yeah, I think I was going to Delhi for a special show of my first film, Parineeta, when I met the same producer who had made me feel like nothing. And he said, we're producing a film and we really want you to be a part of it. And I said,
call my people.
I said, get in touch with my secretary.
I mean, there was a standing ovation at the first screening at IFA in Amsterdam. What do you feel then?
We finished with the screening, and they called everyone onto stage, and they said, finally, we'd like to introduce to you Vidya Balan. And I walked onto stage. When I went up there and I heard the applause, I can't tell you what it felt like. That was one of the most special moments.
And is it still one of the best moments?
Absolutely. There have been dreams that have been realized working with filmmakers and actors I've always wanted to work with. Just, meeting people who are appreciating your work, all of that and more. But that one moment is, I can't tell you. And then Mr. Bachchan came onto stage, and I couldn't believe it. I can't tell you how it is, because
you're making me nervous suddenly. But even to get there, you did 40 screen tests, 17 makeup tests. That's ridiculous for an actor, because I know just going to a screen test and then saying, okay, fine, you're really good, come back. You go, okay, I have to better the one that I've just done. How many times do you better yourself? 40 times.
Dada Pradeep Sarkar would show Mr. Chopra the test, and Mr. Chopra would say, okay, she's a very good actress. Now what we do is we give her a song and we ask her to perform the song. So they'd come back to me, and I didn't realize that he was actually preparing me. There were times when I'd get so angry and say, what the hell, what are they testing? But finally, when Mr. Chopra called me and he said, you are my Parineeta. I was at the Enrique concert. I was listening to Hero, which is one of my favorite Enrique songs. I was inching towards stage. I got this friend of mine to actually carry me up so that I could put my hands out to Enrique, hoping he'd pick me up from